Needham reproduction and evolutionary significance. Coming to the male strobili, the male strobili are born in the axil of leaves and may be branched or unbranched. It has a long, stout axis divided into nodes and internodes. The axis bears 10 to 15 successive pairs of sterile and connate bracts which fuse in pairs forming cup-like structure called callus which surrounds the axis. The growth of internodes is suppressed so that callus lie close to each other. The male flowers arise in whorls in the axil of bracts. About 2 to 5 whorls of each with 25 to 30 male flowers arise just above each column. Each male flower consists of a stalk, that is anthophore, bearing 2 unilocular sporangia, that is anther. Each male flower is surrounded at base by 2 bracteoles which fuse to form a perianth. At maturity, the stalk elongates, pushing the anthers beyond the callus. Female strobilus. Female strobilus are born in the axil of leaves and rarely in the terminal region. The strobili may be branched or unbranched. Each strobili bears long, stout axis divided into nodes and internodes. The axis bears a number of successive pairs of sterile and connate bracts which fuse in pairs at each node, forming a cup-like structure called as collar. Each collar surrounds the axis. A single ring of 4 to 10 shortly stalked female flowers or ovules is present just above each collar. The female flowers are separated from one another by uniseriate hairs. Only a few of the ovules develop into seeds. Coming to the longitudinal section of ovule. In a longitudinal section, each ovule shows the presence of a nucellus surrounded by 3 envelopes. The inner envelope elongates beyond the middle envelope to form a micropylar tube or style. The nucellus contain the female gametophyte. Stomata, sclerites and latissiferous cells are present in the outer 2 envelopes. The cells of nucellus below the female gametophyte divide to form a fan-shaped tissue called pavement tissue. Coming to the structure of seed. The seed remains surrounded by 3-layered envelope which encloses the embryo and endosperm. Outer envelope is fleshy and consists of parenchymatous cells and it imparts color to the seed. The middle envelope is hard, protective and differentiated into 3 zones. The outer zone of parenchymatous cells, middle of palisade cells and inner fibrous region. The inner envelope is parenchymatous. Branched vascular bundles traverse through all 3 envelopes. The center is occupied by massive endosperm which encloses a single dicot embryo. Coming to the evolutionary significance. A key position to Needham has been assigned by scientists while discussing the origin of angiosperms. Both Nettles and angiosperms originated from a common stock called hemiangiosperms. In 1916, Thomson opined that all ancestors of both Needham and angiosperms were close relatives. Some other workers have gone up to the extent in stating that Needham actually belongs to angiosperms. Hagerup in 1934 has shown a close relationship between Nettles and Piperaceae. And some of the resemblance between Needham and angiosperms are as follows. The general habit of the sporophyte of many species of Needham resembles with angiosperms. Reticulate venation in the leaves of Needham is an important angiosperm character. Presence of vessels in xylem is again an angiosperm character. Clear tunica and carpus configuration of shoot apices is a character of both Needham and angiosperms. The strobili of Needham resemble much more with angiosperms than any other gymnosperms. The micropyle tube of needles can be compared with the style of angiosperms because both perform more or less similar functions. The tetrasporic development of female gametophyte is again a character which brings Netum close to angiosperms. Absence of archegonia again brings Netum and angiosperms much closer. Dicotyledonous nature of embryo of Netum brings it quite close to dicotyledons and occurrence of polyembryony. Thank you.